Hi everybody, this is the last section in chapter 11 for our Math 211 geometry textbook, and we are going to look at section 11.5, volumes of pyramids and cones. All right, our first theorem that we're going to look at is the volume of a pyramid, and the volume of a pyramid is found by doing one third base times height. B is the area of the base. So if your pyramid is rectangular, it would be the area of that rectangular base. If it's a triangle, it would be the area of that triangular base. And the height is how tall the pyramid is going from the peak of the pyramid down to the base. All right, so here we have to find the volume of this pyramid, and we have that it is a square pyramid because they told us that. Then we also know that the base has edges of 40 feet and a slant height, which our slant height is this height right here of 25 feet. But we need to know this height right here. But if you notice, they did draw in here, we got those right angles. The height of the pyramid goes from the top to the center of the pyramid. We know that this is 25 feet. We want to find the height. We have a right triangle here. It does go to the center of the pyramid. So that means that this distance right here is 20 feet. So to find the height, what we need to do is do our Pythagorean theorem. So we have a leg, which is 20 squared, plus we'll do h squared for the height, equals 25 squared. So we know that 400 plus h squared is equal to 25 squared is 625. Then we'll solve, so we'll subtract 400 from both sides. So now I have h squared is equal to 225, and when I take the square root, that's going to give me 15 for the height. So now I know the height is 15. I do need to find the area of a base. So the base is the area of our square, so we're going to do 40 times 40 to get the area of our base. So 40 times 40 is 1600. So now for the volume, we're going to do 1/3 times our base of 1600 times our height of 15. So when I multiply this together, I'm going to do 1600 times 15 divided by 3, which is the same as multiplying by 1/3. And we end up with 8,000 feet cubed. All right, so here our last formula that we're going to find is the volume of a cone. The volume of a cone is always 1/3 base times height, or 1/3 pi times radius squared times the height, because the base of a cone is always circular, so the area for a circle is pi times radius squared. All right, so here we're going to find the area, the volume of this cone, and it is a TP that rests on poles that come together like concurrent lines. The resulting structure is approximately a cone. The TP pictured is 12 feet high, and it has a base diameter of 14 feet. What's the approximate volume? Now, we know the diameter is 14 feet, but what we really need is our radius. And remember, the radius is the diameter divided by 2. So our radius is 7 feet. So when I go to find the volume here, I'm going to do 1/3 times pi times my radius squared, so 7 squared, times my height of 12. All right, they want approximate, so we are going to multiply. I'm going to use 3.14 for pi. So I'm going to do 7 squared is 49 times 12 times 3.14, or pi, and then divide it by 3. So, and I use 3.14 4. So that will mean that if you use pi button on your calculator, your answer will be a little bit different, but your final answer should be 615 and 44 hundredths feet cubed.